Hey everybody, this is my first video on my channel, and I just wanted to post about something that's really been bothering me and stuff like that. And some of the things that I really want to talk about was the feeling of not being enough, or the feeling of not feeling like people really care about you, no matter how much effort you put into stuff. And I think that for the longest time I can remember, I've always struggled with feeling like I'm a part of a group or like I'm a part of anything really. And sometimes it really just gets to me and it makes me feel or think certain ways about myself that I shouldn't really be thinking. And I feel like there's a lot of things in my life that haven't really been going too good, mostly my mental health, but I think that no matter how many times I try to fix it, I always have the same results when it comes to trying to fix stuff like with myself, with relationships, with family. But no matter what I do, it always seems to like not go how I wish it went. I'm not the oldest person and I haven't really been alive for too long. I just turned 16 and the the year that we're in right now hasn't really been the best year for me. Um, and just in general, a lot of things in my life have been pretty complicated. Like not too recently, but not too long ago, my house burned down and I had to move, which was a really big impact on my life because I had lost everything and I had to find a different place to live with my family, which was really hard for me at the time because I was I just wasn't ready for that. And when I was a pretty young kid, I lost my mother, which really affected the way I view a lot of things because I really I really saw her as like an important figure in my life. So I've really been struggling with a lot of stuff, and there's been a lot of things that's held me back from feeling important or feeling like I'm enough for some people. And I feel like when it comes to feeling like I'm enough, it takes a lot for me to even feel like people want to have conversations with me, or people actually want to talk to me, or people want to spend time with me. But I don't really know why I feel like this, and I don't really know how I would be able to fix feeling like this. And I've been feeling like this for as long as I can remember. And the ways that I get away from feeling like this aren't too good. I I I like I do self-harm. I I try to put all these feelings away by hiding them in the stuff I do, like drugs and stuff like that. But the only reality is that it only gets worse as time goes on, and there's not really any way for me to, well, not any way that I feel is good for me to fix the way I feel sometimes. And sometimes it really just gets to me, and I don't really know what to do about stuff like that. And I know a lot of people struggle with the stuff that I'm talking about, and I know a lot of people find ways to get past all of it, but I don't feel like I could get past a lot of the stuff that's happened in my life. And there's a lot of things that I regret doing, and there's a lot of things I regret saying, and there's a lot of things I regret not doing, and there's a lot of things I regret not saying. And I feel like overthinking and the feelings that hit me are they stop me from being who I really am. And I kind of hide my true self in anything that I can find possible, so I don't have to face the feeling of feeling like a disappointment or face the feeling of feeling like I'm not enough, which is a pretty hard thing to happen to me because I usually like talking, I like making jokes and all of that, but I really just do that so I can hide the real feelings I have deep down so no one can see that I'm hurting deep down. But there are some things that I do that make me happy, but even as time goes by and as I keep doing the things that make me happy, I'll always find another reason to be upset or not feel happy or feel sad about something, even though there's nothing really, really bad about the way I am living. And it really is just a hard thing to get past and get over. But some things that I do, is just never helps. And I wish that I was better for the people I love. I wish I was more for the people I love. And I wish that I wasn't such of a disappointment for the people I love. And I wish that I could be a better person for everyone. But sometimes we can wish these things, but it will never really be enough because of how we feel. And things really just sometimes stay the same. And I really hope that for the rest of my life that I don't stay like this because I don't want to have to grow up being sad all the time or being unhappy with how I am. And I feel like there's some things that I could do to make me better, like talk to some people, but all the times that I've tried that, it doesn't really work or help. But I really think that I can maybe like do some certain things or try harder so I can be the type of person that people want to be around a lot of the time. Because sometimes I feel like I don't even want to be around myself or be in the body that I have, but there's nothing I can really change about that besides just trying to do better. But I really just wanted to come on my channel for the first time and talk about that. And I'm going to be posting more videos about stuff like this, about and like stuff, just stuff like this in general. And thank you so much for staying and listening to me yap. Have a good day, everybody.